This is a test. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I'm just giving it a shot because might as well start now than later. So yeah, my name is Johan. The whole purpose of me doing this is because I just want to journal and I want to record my thoughts, my feelings, where I'm at this season of my life, who I am inside out, and I'm still wondering if I should be as honest or as explicit as I should be or shouldn't be. So yeah, this is just a test trial. I'm just giving it a shot just to see how it feels. But yeah, there's been a lot going on in my life. I'd say one of my biggest down moments has been my dad passing away. He died a few months ago, so that was really tough to accept. He died November 22nd at 1 a.m. in Korea, and I was as soon as he passed away, I was actually on my flight to Korea. I landed in Japan, and as soon as I turned on my Wi-Fi, I got a text message from my dad, my sister, saying that Dad died. So that was tough for me. At first, I thought, that's a good thing because there's no more pain. There's no more to regret because I'm a Christian, and I believe that when we die, we definitely, without a doubt, go into a better place. Obviously, while we're living, it's hard to accept, it's hard to fathom, especially when we always see sad things or sad news going on. So it's tough, absolutely. But I believe that. And if that wasn't to be true, at least I learned to have hope as I was living, because that's what the Bible teaches. Hope for the broken, hope for the hopeless, etc. But I just want to say right now I'm just so fucking mad. Just at the world. I'm just bitter. I'm bitter at everything. Everything that I can get my hands on, I just get so bitter. There's just so much that I've experienced, so I haven't really been able to pinpoint exactly where my bitterness sprouted from. But I would say that it definitely started from my pains, from my hurtful memories from the past. And so I get angry at those who've made me do things that I realize now it's so inappropriate, to the point where you can end up in jail or you can end up in a psychiatric institute. And sometimes I think about it and I'm breathless. I'm speechless. I get stressed out the fact that I went through it. I can't get rid of it. And I have a hard time accepting the person that I am. And so it's just all over the place. And it seems to me that because I'm constantly beating myself up and I'm constantly repeating these thoughts in my head, these stories, the experiences that I've had, and at the same time, the negative and the pessimism that I've built up in my life, those two joined together is really not benefiting me physically, in my health, mentally, how I think. But it seems like that's the only logic I have. That's the only experience I have. And because that's as far as I've gone. That's as far as I know. But on the other hand, you know, I've met some great people, and they've shared their stories. They've shared where they came from. But the hardest part for that is I can't see where they are. The stories they've shared, I just don't know. Because it's so easy to say, I feel you. It's so easy to say, I understand you. I think it's so easy to just say, I know what you've been through. I know. But the thing is, like, I'm constantly thinking about that, and the thing is, you don't know. We don't know. That's why we have all these philosophers. We have all these theories, all these experts who are constantly researching and constantly figuring out things. But aren't they expert because they've dug deep into this specific topic? And so I'm wondering, am I becoming an expert for thinking about these things? And unfortunately, these people, if they felt sadness just because somebody took their candy, and they felt sadness, and I felt sadness for losing my dad, I just don't know if it's fair for them to say, I know. Because what happens is when they say, I know, I listen to them. And to a certain point, I start trusting them. And the thing is, as we start doing life together with whoever says I know or understands or think they understand, is they're gonna fail. And what happens is, our mentality is, or was, I thought you knew. I thought you knew what I've gone through, my struggles. So wouldn't you be able to understand where I'm at now? Or wouldn't you be able to have the compassion or have the wisdom to accept where I'm at? And I guess that's where also I've learned it from my parents. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just talking because I just want to talk. I'm just talking. But the thing about this life is this. We're all bound to experience, either good or bad. We're all bound to make a decision, either left or right. And the thing is, how will you make decisions that you know will benefit you alone? Because you know, where I've had moments where I've chosen something because someone else liked it, and maybe because I chose this, I would get acknowledged or be part of their circle or something. I know that you've experienced something like that, because we all want to be wanted. We all want to be desired. We have this inner desire, man, inside of our heart, our soul, our mind. So we do things, or we listen to things, or we wear certain things that someone else may approve of us. And for some reason, it kind of keeps us going. Besides the point, I didn't even give a good introduction to this. I just went straight on. As you can tell, I have a lot to just get off my chest. My goal for this is just to be a day-to-day, from what I believe in, from what God tells me in the Bible is. Not to worry about the future, not to worry about your past, but to focus on today, and today only. So all these dreams about making a lot of money, this dream about marrying my future wife, thinking about conquering all these issues and all these imperfections, I want to learn how to have fun today and today only. Because shit, I only got one day to live. And I've got enough issues. So I'm trying to rewind, I guess you could say. Or if there's another word, intervene my life. And to be intentional. To think through my days. And enjoy it. I haven't found enjoyment when life was moving so fast that I couldn't sit and actually think and ponder about how my day went. I'm so focused on what's going on in the future, what else I need to do to ante up my reputation, or ante up some sort of something, or how I need to do something or some sort of something else or something like that. It's so fucking stupid. But that's where I'm at. So I bought this GoPro for $200 just so that I could share my life and post it on YouTube, just so that I can go back, or maybe one of y'all out there can just watch this. But I'm just an ordinary cat trying to figure out this life, my purpose, my goals. And I'm just gonna journal. I'm driving home from school. And I want to take advantage of it. So, to cut it short, I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to show. I might hesitate sometimes to really be vulnerable, but this is a beginning of something. And sometimes when you crawl in the beginning, you can't sprint like Usain Bolt. You know what I mean? So, please have some grace on me. If you don't, I'm sorry, not sorry, but it is what it is. And those of you who are struggling, be intentional. Do what you can. Every second counts for yourself. Squeeze out time for you. That's it. Until next time.